Welcome back to Breakfast Television on this special day. Dean Pugliese, Sid Cicero here with you. Last year, in response to the discovery of 215 unmarked graves at the former Kamloops residential school, Indigenous artists from across the country were invited to collaborate on the song Bring the Children Home. Its aim is to support continued reconciliation efforts by healing through music, because we all know music can do a lot of things. Joining us this morning to tell us about the song is co-writer and producer Michael Etherington, as well as one of the featured artists, Tasheena Sarazin. Good morning to both of you. It's an honor to have you in the studio today. Thank you.
Thank you both for being here. Michael, let's start by saying, first of all, this is an incredibly powerful song. Sid just said it's cathartic. How did this all start for you, the writing of this song?
Well, when the news happened in May, I was delivering work. I'm a cross-cultural trainer, and a lot of my work gets people to think with regards to the history and information and thinking from their head. And so for my own process to have a self-expression, I journaled and wrote a song. And so my mom, Thelma Chichu, heard me singing the song in the living room, and she asked, who wrote that? And I said, I did. And she was very moved by it, and then sent it to my uncle Vern, who's on the song today. And so for me, I think our voices and stories aren't captured, and I think a key thing is many of our community members are suffering in silence. And so I think for us to have a unified voice for a collaboration of having 7 Indigenous artists on a song, not a sole artist, but a community unified form of expression for everyone to hear.
Amazing.
Tasheena, what was it like to be a part of this?
It was incredible to be a part of. I was explaining to my children that sometimes you do work because it's the right thing to do, and not because you're making profit or, bringing people together is important. Music touches and connects people in a way that sometimes words can't, in ways that sometimes books can't. And if you're feeling at the same level, then you understand why it's important that the song is out there.
So true. Not just the song, but also the artwork behind it, as we can literally see here.
Let me back
Tell
up.
us about
Sorry, do you go on?
the
Let me back up.
significance,
Oh, that's better.
Michael, of the artwork and the 215 feathers.
I'm extremely humbled by the artwork, because I actually reached out to Vincent Design. So they actually developed a survivor flag for the National Center for Truth and Reconciliation. And when I reached out, even from the artist, everyone donated their talent and time at their own expense. And so for Vincent Design, they immediately responded back, and I contacted Sean, and they were very moved, and they each designed 215 unique eagle feathers here to represent the individuals, but communities coming together. But from the teachings of the eagle feather about our forms of truth and the truth-telling process, especially for the National TRC Day, for us all going and having our unified voice with regards to how we're sharing our stories and telling and speaking our own truth.
Tasheena, what was it like in the studio here? Because there's a lot happening with this recording. There's the song itself. You're a professional musician. You know what it's like. All right, headset, here we go. Let's go. This is different. What was that like for you?
In the studio here?
No, just in the recording.
Oh, to the recording of the song.
Here is going to be amazing, because we'll have performance coming up after the break. But just as the creative was happening, it must have been an incredible experience.
It really was. I actually had to practice the song for days and cry through the song. I had to say the words out loud, because when you read the words, it's one thing, but when you're saying them out loud and you're bringing them into being, it's completely different. You're solidifying, and you're validating into space, into the universe, that these things are true. I have said them, and therefore they are true. And it's a whole experience to sing these words, because you're accepting the whole truth of the words that you're saying. I'm accepting that I'm putting out into this space, bring the children home. And as a mother, it really hits. If you're a mother, if you have a mother, if you are alive, you're going to connect to this song. You're going to feel this song from a soul level, from a spirit level, if you have a mother. So to sing this song, it was really difficult, because I have my children here with me. And I'm very fortunate to have my children with me, alive, they're safe, they're beautiful, they're healthy. And that was a basic human right that was denied to so many mothers across our nation. So being a part of this was incredible. And so I had to really, for days, practice the words, and I had to cry through the words before I was able to sing them and record them.
Have the strength to sing them. And thank you for doing that and for talking about it. We're actually going to be premiering the song right after the break. And when you actually download this song, 100% of the proceeds will go towards the Downey Wenjack Foundation, which is also amazing. Please stay tuned, everybody. On the flip side of this break, we will bring you the premiere of Bring the Children Home.
Welcome back. Today we're marking the launch of a powerful song to raise awareness about residential schools and honor the children who never made it home. As promised, we are honored to present to you the national premiere of the song Bring the Children Home.
3, 4. Ya eh we yo, hi yo hey we yo. Ya eh we yo, hi we hi yo hey we yo, hi yo hey.
Loving families and their children today held each other closer, began to pray.
Little moccasins and shoes covered the streets as the heart of a nation lost its beat.
How could anyone be so cruel? Send our children to them schools.
Silenced their memories in unmarked graves. Who knows how many children we must save?
Bring the children home.
You can't hide the truth anymore. Bring the children home. Honor their spirits and set them free.
Our stories now are reaching you. How many will ask, what can I do?
Look at your children and think of them too. Our people been crying for so long.
Our family's pain and suffering, it's so wrong. Come on, everybody, take our hand. Let's stand united on this land, so this country can hear our demand. Bring the children home.
You can't hide the truth anymore. Bring the children home.
Honor their spirits and set them free.
Bring the children home.
Let them rest in peace.
Let them rest in peace
On their land.
Ayo hey we yo, ya eh we yo,